boys and girls and everything in between. I am your host, Era Juliet, and today I have a special co-host for you to give you unsolicited and very unnecessary life advice, as always. Today, my special guest is one of my favorite people. I think he's so hilarious, so gorgeous, so just everything. Please welcome the very everything, Colton Dowling. Hey, woo! I wish we had a clap track. Now it feels so quiet.
Is there one?
I don't know. That felt very quiet and very I don't know. It felt very like, are you excited to be here?
I'm very excited. I just realized this, but while we are waiting to start, I ate the whole bag. So, hey guys, I like candy. What's going on? Uh, Thank you for having me. I hope that the viewers aren't so upset that I'm not wearing a hat. You think they will get past that?
I think that they'll very much so get past that. I don't think that's a very Zach thing. Zach, may he rest in peace, because he is not here today on this show. But he is very much
Why did Ty leave again? Wasn't it that he
Ty is homeless.
homeless?
Ty is currently homeless, so that's
out there looking for Ty.
He might be. There's what's really interesting about Ty being homeless. He did this whole segment about saying how, like, honestly, Asian people can't be homeless. It was very interesting. I don't know if you've ever heard that before, but I guess that's a thing. But yeah, Zach isn't here, and it's us. We're here.
Yes.
Cheers.
It's gonna be a little bit more fancy. I feel it's gonna be a little bit more. I'm gonna bring the sass. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I have some. You guys told me to bring some stories, and they made me uncomfortable. So I hope that we're gonna grow together.
I'm so ready. You always bring the sass. I bring the ass, so it's everything. I'm here. Now we can get into it. Now that I've introduced you, and we've been we've been so great here. How was your weekend? What's new?
My weekend I spent in South Padre, which is not social distanced. I thought it was going to be, and basically they've closed down all the surrounding beaches, and it's condensed in South Padre. And those are some people that could give a fuck about masks.
They could give a fuck, or they couldn't give a fuck.
They couldn't give a fuck. I'll tell you that I'm quarantining right now, so I can't see anybody, not for 2 weeks. So I'm going to be quarantined again, but I'm 30, so that's good. Thank you.
I am very scared to be 30. But you look so, you wear it well. You wear 30 so well.
I recently did a photo shoot right before South Padre, and I'm just like in my dad bod vibes now. I wear cowboy boots, not as like a cute like, ooh, cowboy boots, but like, yeah, cowboy boots. And uh-oh. Does that mean it's a lie? All right, it's a little gay. The cowboy boots are a little gay. If that horn means a little gay, then they are.
Wearing cowboy boots. You're 30, flirty,
yeah.
Ready and thriving. What happened? Like, what was something that happened for your 30th? Like, give us something. Give me a weekend story.
Well, my Sunday, which was my birthday, I drank in the morning, and my boyfriend brought me a cup of tequila. So that made the day split it into thirds, we'll say. We did the first part, then took a nap, and then did another part, and then a nap. And then we ran into a couple of gays. You know, I don't think the gays are very good at quarantining. I think if I had to pick any group of people, you know, over Republicans, I think gay people aren't quarantining very well. They invited us to a bar. And we're like, no.
one thing I can say is I posted a poll. I was like, what is one thing gays can't do? And I was like, one of the choices was quarantine without going blonde, or drive. And then the answer was all three.
Yeah, it is.
Did you go blonde quarantine?
I tried to go blonde. I put some lemon in my hair. Did not work. Got a little bit of highlights. Not really.
I think you look darker than ever, so I don't think it really worked at all.
I've been running. I've been running just every day. And I don't wake up in the morning, so I've just been running in the blaring heat. So just been outside.
You know, I have some advice on that about running. Don't. Just find another hobby that isn't so stressful and isn't so bad for your knees, especially during the summer. I think that at this point, you're 30, you already have your partner. Who are you trying to look good for? What are you doing?
I look good for me. And also, we are not monogamous. Oh, yeah. In fact, we are quarantining after that South Padre. And in 2 weeks, we have set up our what Chip calls getting fucked appointment.
Oh, I love this. Anyway, let's go to my week because wow, I could just talk about yours.
So basically, we're doing this thing where like we have 2 weeks to look really good. So we're just doing a lot of running, but like, you know, we set a cap on it, right? That's what we call our tops. We call them caps.
Oh wow. I'm very intrigued, and more so jealous because it's funny, like you're non-monogamous in the quarantine and I can't find a soul. I'm not one. Anyway.
First find a hole and then you find a soul. That's my life advice for you. Yes. You don't need them to be perfect. What you need them is to be enough.
I have 3. You know that. Women have 3 holes, so I found them, and where they are. And what's next?
I've been watching straightforward. Life advice: watch it. It's kinky as shit. Although there's some like fucked up shit in straight porn that I'm like, whoa. I mean, I like aggressive, but like that girl's being like, "Hey, father, you are my actual father. Why are you being so aggressive to me?" It's like, why? Who wrote that line?
So my week was very mild. I didn't really do too much. I did though yesterday. Well, I would say this morning, I got a weird Facebook message at 1:40 a.m. from somebody. We had no mutual friends. I don't know how he found me. We're just both in Texas. And I could read it, but it was just really weird. He was like, actually, I'm gonna read it because it was weird. The whole thing, I just hated the way it was typed out because it was like he'd never typed to maybe to a black girl before, you know? So it was like, whatever,
wait,
gross.
Did you look at his picture first? Like, who messaged me? Look at the picture? Or did you go, what's the first thing he said? Wait, who said that?
Well, the first thing that popped up is I don't like it shows Era, you have a message request. So that's all I saw at first. I'm like, what? You know, because I don't allow just like random people to message me or anything on Facebook and tell me I had a message request. I'm like, what is this? And then it shows it's from, I don't want to say his name because I already messaged his wife. But I was like, what? And then it says, I just hate the way it's typed out. It's Yo Era was good. And then when I saw that, I went to his profile. I was like, sir, you're 30, white with a wife and 2 kids in your profile picture, but whatever. He says, Yo Era was good. Laugh until I pee a little is my second favorite thing to do. I bet we could crack each other up. Want to find out? Maybe we'll talk about my favorite number 1 thing if I'm lucky and we have chemistry. If not, at least we laughed at with each other. What you think? Like WATCHU. What you? He made that a word. What you think? Let me know if you're game, baby.
Okay, little life advice? No, to him. Just stop it and give up. That's advice for him. Holy hell, that's fun. Also, I think he writes for those late night television. Hey, baby. You looking to chat a little bit? My number one thing is laughing. No, wait, my number two.
Hey, baby, wanna laugh until you pee? That's my number
Yeah. Why?
thing.
That is not, that's not, I mean, is that a little kinky? Is he going like, let's laugh until we pee on my face?
I well, what?
Is there, is
So
that a
that
little,
no, I was kind of getting that. I was like, if he messaged that at 1 a.m., he was probably thinking kinky wise. But second of all, his profile picture has 2 little kids in it and a wife, a whole ass wife in the profile pic. So I'm
yeah.
like, at first, I'm like, is this something that they're both in on or something? So then I messaged her and sent her a screenshot. And then she tried to make me feel, she's like, when did he send that? How do you know him? I was like, girl, you don't get your man.
Wait. Those are very reasonable questions.
No. It's
How
not.
do
It's
you know
not
him?
reasonable for her to come at me. If that's your man and he's living in the house, ask him. Go look at his phone. Why are you questioning me? I sent you a screenshot of the time and everything like that. Don't make me feel like I'm police interrogated after I already gave you the facts.
I mean, but maybe she's not interrogating you. Maybe she's like, fuck, oh no. And then if she asks him, she'd be like, no. I talked to her and she told me that she doesn't know you.
All I'm saying is I felt a little interrogated. Oh, and then he messaged me back. He was like, I'm so sorry. I was drunk. You're right. Because I responded back. I was like, first of all, why did you send this at 1:40? Second of all, how did you find me? Third of all, you have a whole ass wife and kids in that profile picture.
Yeah.
And then he was like, my apologies. You're right. I was drunk. Maybe next time. I was like,
Maybe next time what?
if I, what you game? Aren't you game? What you think? Yo, what's good?
Okay.
What's good, Era?
On very different levels. We are the same situation. I did the other thing. This old ass man, he messaged me and said, hey, I have a wife and kids. I am not out of the closet. Would you like to fuck? And I said, sure. And then, have you ever been with somebody a little bit too old and then found out a little bit too late? Because they just kept on saying thank you a little bit too much. Sorry, this is a bit. I don't like to do bits on people, but I'll continue. Anyways, I've said this shit on stage now, and he keeps on messaging me, and I was like, I don't know, because he folded his suit when we met up. Like, that's how old this man is. He was wearing a 3-piece suit and was like folding his stuff. It was like, wait over there. And I was like, okay, this is weird. And then today he messaged me a little love poem.
Read it. Read it.
Also,
read it.
For the record, I'm scrolling up and I haven't responded to him since 2017. But he'll message me like every other month. And this one was from 8 a.m., which I think is worse than 1 a.m. 8 a.m. I'd love to kiss you.
8 a.m.
What?
You're fully coherent at 8 a.m. It's like,
yeah,
your day has started. Like you're there's no need. You're not.
Oh, I've had my coffee, and this is an old ass man, so he's probably been awake for like 4 hours. he gets up. All right, so I'm gonna read it. It's just a little poem that he wrote. I'd love to kiss you, gently taste your nipples, lick your cock, spread your legs, and eat your beautiful ass. I'd like to put you on your knees, baby, and slide daddy's cock deep, deep inside you, beautiful boy. I should note that there's only 2 commas in that whole thing and no periods. What, do you have advice for me? Is that how this works? I just ask for advice?
I need a moment to breathe. Hold on, let me. Woo!
Oh, and then on Monday, he said, hello, beautiful, and then good morning, handsome. So less poetic, but you know. Oh, that's so funny. That one was that.
I'm not gonna, it's like, in a way, it's it's not even, it's like that should disgust me, but there was so much thought put into that, and maybe I've just been alone for 6 months in my house, but I'm getting like some 50 Shades of Grey remembrance. Like I'm getting PTSD from like, I'm remembering things. I'm like getting hot. Like it's like, wow, what a time.
I don't know. Your man invented words for you.
It's like,
Which,
my advice for that would be, I mean, keep receiving. My advice for that would be keep getting poems. Like if there's a way you can just keep asking him to send you poems, and then you just copy text them, and make an Amazon book. And I don't know if a title, but it has to have Grinder in it. Something with Grinder as a title. Make an Amazon book, like a little coffee booklet, a coffee table booklet with this, because yeah,
okay.
I think that this is coffee table material. This is
that book.
That was
the book is going to be called Jon Hamm's Dad, because I thought he looked like Jon Hamm's dad, which Jon Hamm's not a young man.
He's not. He's very much like a hard 44. Like he's a hard 44, very much so.
I can imagine his dad. Yeah.
Well, with that, I think we should move into our next segment. That was beautiful. I'm gonna turn my AC down. Like, woo! Got a little warm in here. But next segment we have is instant news, which Colton, I kind of explained to you earlier. Is this kind of when I scroll down my Instagram feed and I just read like a caption from something and we just discuss it as news. Then you do so, you find yourself a little fun little tidbit on Instagram. Okay. Let me discuss it. Let me pull up my friend. It looks like my friend Jen. They had something interesting earlier. Jen is also not quarantining. She's not gay, but she's just a blonde white female. I don't think they quarantine either. They just kind of go to coffee shops and take pictures with the cup like this far away with something in the background. I don't think she's quarantining either. Looks like she went to a bachelorette party this weekend.
Jen's
yeah, and it looks like the caption here is, "Take me back to the weekend spent celebrating my bestie and bride-to-be," and her ass is out on the lake. That is my news there. Are you pro or against ass on Instagram? What are your thoughts there?
Well, I hope no one's anti-ass on Instagram, or else my feed is an abomination.
Are you pro ass with weird captions, or would you rather just be like here's my ass? What's
yeah, don't try to like, oh, what's the word? Like soften the blow, just like, oh, this was ironic. I'm being ironic. How approachable. It's like, no, fuck you. You want somebody to grab the butt, and like, I don't know what people do with butts.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pure. I mean, I threw my ass today on Instagram. I'm pro ass, but I hate an inspirational quote or something.
How about you show me an ass dance right now, and then I'll give you an inspirational quote. How about that? Is this
an ass dance?
Yeah, show me an ass dance, and I'll tell you.
Do a quote.
Live, laugh, love. Go fishing, and call your mother. I used to, it was 7th grade, and I remember going to the cafeteria and everybody would make fun of me for my bangs and my choice in chili fries. I would always drench my fries with chili. And everybody used to say, "Get out of here, your chili smells, you smelly cheese fries." And I've gotten past that, and that's why I'm here on Instagram showing you my ass.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
How did that make you feel?
You know what? It was good.
Actually,
I feel great.
I was like, wow, I think I know why they do that. It does take off away from the moment, like, okay, my ass is blatantly in your face.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Would you like to do me?
oh yeah, you too. Yeah, you. I would love to see an ass dance. I would love
Oh
to.
no. Oh no, I couldn't.
Please, Colton, please. I would
Oh,
love.
not me. Excuse me. How much ass can I show is my actual question. Advice, life advice, new segment from a callback. How much ass am I
To.
allowed to show?
Hey, whenever you feel uncomfortable, that's when I'll say stop. There we go. Little, yep, little bit more. Back it up. A little bit square. There. Up a little bit. Oh yeah. It was summer 1994. My grandmother, she took me out to my first luncheon. I remember my grandmother's pearls. She wore them so daintily on her black dress. Grandmother ordered tea that evening. She had a watercress sandwich, and when the waiter came over to give us the tab, I remember my grandma said, "Bitch, where's my iced tea?" And I remembered I would never be rude to a waiter the way my grandmother was ever again. Live, laugh, love. Gather in the kitchen. In this kitchen, we pray, we eat, we laugh, we love. we
That's why I'm here, proud on Instagram to show you my ass.
I love it. That was everything. Why we should that should just be a segment. Throwing your ass to stories. Why is that?
It's good.
That was my favorite thing of the whole evening. I think that instant news, I think we breezed right through that. But
I have a story.
Tell me.
So Instagram, as we'll find out in your segment, really knows me. And I was scrolling through and I thought, holy shit, I'm out of breath. And I thought, wow, that's a big man. And then I clicked on his profile and he's 6'7", 300 pounds, and the strongest man in Austria. He has been on the World's Strongest Man competition, pulling trucks, lifting cows, and he's got an OnlyFans.
And what is OnlyFans? What does he do on his OnlyFans?
Oh, I'm I have not subscribed yet, but I was like, I wonder. He says he gives videos and pictures, and I'm like, yeah, duh.
How much is it for a subscription? Should we split a subscription?
Maybe yes. Yes.
I'm a sucker for a big, tall man, big, tall, strong, thick-thighed, 6'7".
Yeah.
I'm a
This man was so big that I didn't mind his hairy shoulders. You know what I'm talking about? The like.
The only time I don't mind hairy because it's like it's just like Beauty and the Beast.
But like my biggest problem with it is, and it's their biggest problem too. I know it is. Where do you stop shaving? Because you're gonna shave your neck, right? So then when they take their shirt off, they just look like they're wearing like a necklace of skin, and the rest of them is just hair.
They're very.
And I used to be a cosmetologist, so I want to wax that hair off. I want to get in there. I was quarantined almost all of quarantine, but I did go waxing.
You did wax? This quarantine? Oh. Ain't that a something? I've been wondering about that, about doing some waxing. I'm too scared. I'm scared about waxing. No, it's just like I'm not a pain. I'm not into pain. It looks like a chia pet right now. It's been quarantine. Like we ain't go.
I think the first step was finding someone. I think the first step is loving yourself. Okay, clean that hole up. And it's like, of course, you're not going to go dress up if you're not going to go to work, right? But
True.
you're at home, so you should dress up so you feel good about yourself. Dress that. I don't. What's an endearing term for pussy that you enjoy?
Honestly, this is one of my favorite things, my friends. I love panocha.
Wait,
I love
did you just say Kenosha?
panocha.
Uh-huh.
Panocha. I love panocha, and I love cookie pouch. I'll be like, he's all up in my cookie pouch, girl.
God damn it. That's so funny.
I don't
Uh,
know.
I love
Those
all the nicknames. I mean, I'm just saying that there's endless possibilities. That's all. And we ask everybody, what do you prefer? But I bring up everybody else's private parts enough that I have to ask you, like, as a friend, what would you like me to refer to your vagina as?
cookie pouch.
Cookie pouch it is. I don't enjoy it, to be honest, but I'm gonna
You know,
say it.
it's not cute. It's like all up in my cookie pouch.
Yeah, but like you're a grown ass woman, and
Okay, and then like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think okay, like it depends on the context. If like I'm talking like sexually, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, then you put it in my cookie pouch. No, but if like we're just having like a little conversation, like yeah, like your cookie pouch is showing out that skirt. That's
okay.
different.
Okay,
What I'm
okay.
talking about, like those are two different. These are definitely two different instances where
Yeah.
we could. Either way, we got some advice to tell. We have had way too much fun throwing ass and talking about what to call your pussy.
Yeah.
Before that, I don't know if we want to show a sponsor slide or anything like that, because I feel like we've been talking without no sponsors. So anyway, here we go. We are sponsored by Emma here. And can y'all play that background, like soothing, y'all playing that background, like some music if we were doing like a creepy commercial? Can you play that really quick? Like the little sexy music. Do you need help relaxing in a healthy way?
Use
Use
Emma to elevate.
It's 100% organic CBD.
Works in minutes.
It's an alcohol substitute. Detoxes your liver and protects your brain. Go to Anna Healing/CO Elevate and save 15% with promo code
Big black cock. Oh, BLC. Sorry.
BLC.
Bacon, lettuce, CBD. Sorry, I got excited there.
That was beautiful. This is our sponsor. Please use Elevate and use the promo code BLC. But now is the time you've been waiting for. We are ready to get some hardcore good advice between me and my guest co-host here, Colton Dowling. I got some good questions today from a friend here. First question is, how does one flirt in 2020? Colton, what do you think?
I'm going to say that's a dumb question because where are you? Because if you're talking about quarantining, then, well, what you do is you wait till it's really late at night. Then you find somebody that you don't know. That way your wife won't ever meet them. And then you make up words like, "What's you?"
Was good, yo.
I think that you just have like your shit together. And I think that before it was like wear a nice suit, but now it's like don't have anything weird in your social. That's just what it is? It's bare minimum maintenance. And if you got that shit fucked up, you probably don't have the rest of your life together.
Very true. Very true. I would say I think that flirting in 2020 is just taking a toll here. And I think that we don't know how the world's going to end. So on my end, I've just started completely just like going for it.
Yeah.
If you want to slide into somebody's DMs, do it. If you want to be completely absurd, do it. If you're going to send them a nude, consent, because now you can get sued for that. So don't do anything crazy. And don't just kiss strangers because COVID. But I think flirting in 2020 is just like, go for it, girl. Just say I like that ass. I like how it sits, you know?
You
There
want,
was,
you're encouraging that?
I mean, I think that I'm saying go forward, like just say it, you know, just say what you
Honestly, like the tools that from my culture, the gay culture, do not translate well, apparently, in straight world. I don't know how one does it
yeah.
because it is which app are you using? Like if you're on Grinder, you're gonna get unsolicited pics every other message.
Mhm.
Anyways, that's all I have to say about that.
Well, there was an add-on to that question, which was, what is your go-to flirt move? So tell us about the Grinder world. What's your go-to gay flirt move?
um, I think it's not good, but I go, where I say wait, where was this taken? I tell them to hold up and answer where it was taken.
Wait, where
Because
was
then
what
I
taken?
feel like the photo that they sent.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Even if it's like a nude that they're okay, actually I should be full disclosure. I'm absolute shit at step two. Step one, talking, like getting attention or any of that, I'm great at. But like making the transitional move from like we're talking to we're fucking, um, I'll stall all day with just
Really?
funny witticisms and anecdotes.
Well, what's your move? Like, what has worked for you at least twice?
I definitely send an ass pic. Definitely do that. I think I make jokes. I always make jokes. I never not make jokes, and sometimes it's annoying. I'm sure. I can't imagine it's not.
My
Uh,
my go-to is I just like put a really vague Instagram story and like hope that they understand that it's for them. You know, like a song that it's like that kind of has maybe a lyric like, if you could see that I'm the one who understands you. And then maybe they're like, that's about me. And
wow.
then
You do some assuming there that they're actually watching your story.
I know. It's just like shoot or shoot, and I'm not one of them. I'm like,
You're a
I'm
fisherman, just
I
throwing
just
it out, hoping they catch.
my mindset is maybe if I think about them so much, they'll feel it and then they'll approach me about it.
Oh, you believe in crystals, probably, don't you?
Not like on purpose, but like I'll be thinking like maybe if I what do you call that? If I manifest this person, they'll. And one time I did work. One time I thought about my ex so much, I'm like, he's gonna text me today. And guess what? He did text me the next day. He was like, hey, stop using my Hulu account.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. It was like a, if I manifest it by, always liking their stuff and commenting on their pictures, maybe they'll know.
Here's
Yeah.
another one. What are some healthy ways of moving on from anger towards someone who wronged you when you have no actual means of expressing to that person the grievance that was committed? That is fucking heavy.
Oh,
Colton?
no. I know exactly the answer to this question.
I
How do you move on? What's the question again? So,
What is
well, I don't have a funny answer, that's for sure. But I do say, okay, so it's like your childhood trauma of like having really shitty parents, and it's like you can't have you can't go back in time and be like, don't fucking have kids, you asshole. You're not ready, you're not good, and you're not a complete person. What you can do is contextualize the circumstances and hopefully use it for the future, but understand it was a unique experience and that you don't have any control over reality because free will does not exist. All right. And if you're gonna come into my conversations, I'm gonna bring it up all the time.
So I'm an Aquarius. I believe in just cutting people off. Like if I know that I can't say what I want to say, I mean I literally just let go of a friend that I had been friends with for over 10 years because she let her husband disrespect me. And I was like, I don't feel like talking about it because you're married to him. So I haven't spoke to them. Like, and I don't feel like it hurts, but I can cut that off when I
But why, I guess, why can't you say something, right?
sometimes I think that it's hard to let people know that they let you down, or like, I mean, that is hard. Someone that you respect, like someone that you like, I mean, usually when these things are happening with anger, it's someone that you truly, honestly love, right? Like a friendship. And it's hard to tell someone, I mean, for me at least,
No, I get off at strangers all the time.
really, I feel like it's easy for me to tell a stranger off. I'll be like, bitch, no, but someone that you actually want to, it's hard. I'm talking about someone that like, it's hard to tell someone that you truly love, like, hey, you're angering me.
For me, those are the only people like I usually tell, because everybody else is non-sequential in my life. So
Okay.
I'll just move on and just expect that behavior from them in the future. But that caveat made it sound like they were dead.
Oh.
So like, how do you move on?
Oh, maybe.
How do you move on from that anger when you can't tell them how you feel, right?
Oh,
And
maybe
it's like,
it is. When you have emotional needs of expressing to the. Oh, maybe it is. That's deep. Next question. Yikes. Let's see if we have any more questions. I feel like there was one more. Okay. Here we go. Are they really going through a healing process in an emotional time, or do people use that as an excuse to ghost?
Okay, that sounds so specific.
You know,
That's like,
just text them. Just talk
like,
at this point, baby. You just at them in the story on Instagram, at them in the meme. You seem so.
Yeah. We don't know Jeremy like that. We don't know if this is something he does all the time. I mean, does he do this all the time? Is my next question. If so, it's probably, he does it all the time, and just stop fucking hanging out with that person. Or let them know.
It seems like if you already don't believe that this is an emotional time, it probably isn't. Because me emotionally, I don't reach out personally to people, but if somebody is reaching out to me, I wouldn't shy away unless I did not want to speak to them. You know what I mean? Like, I ghost with purpose. When I ghost, it's a purpose. It's not, and I don't lie. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm just going through emotional time. If I'm ghosting, you don't hear shit. Like, you're blocked, you're deleted, you're reported as spam. Like, it's with a purpose.
Yeah, it sounds like you're needy, not you. This person who's asking this, it sounds like you're so needy that they don't feel comfortable giving you a good enough response, because then you're going to be like, oh no, but wait, we can work on it. And you know what? They don't want to work on it. And you're needy, and you just need to move on from that one. Unless it's your mom, then I get it.
When was the last time you were ghosted?
I don't get ghosted, so it's weird. I don't know. I'm kind of making it all up.
I don't know.
No, I actually ghost more people than I don't ghost, because I don't. I think the times that it hurts the most when I'm ghosted is when, like, it's in comedy and a booker doesn't tell you if they hate you and they think you're not funny, or they just forgot about you and their lives are busy.
Okay.
For me, that's when I get ghosted the most.
The last time I was ghosted was summer 2018. And I was meeting, it was like a guy I was seeing, and we were like together. Like, I would say we were seriously seeing each other for 2 months. And I just remember he told me he was going to New York to visit a friend. And then, like, he was going to be gone for 2 weeks. And then 2 weeks passed. And then I saw him posting pictures of him at like Cheer Up Charlie's, like going to concerts. And I was like, oh, like, like, we're done, so that was my last time. And that took a lot for me to get over, because I'd never been ghosted before. So I kept trying to like message him. I was like, hey, saw you're back in town. And then I was like, oh shit, like, I'm being ghosted. It still hurts. It still hurts, Coleman. It does. His name was Coleman. but it still hurts. So anyway, moving on, we're done with our advice section here. We are moving on to product reviews. And I am so excited to share with you this product that I'm using, and I'm not even getting sponsored for it. Today I got this cool ass product in the mail, Colton. Look at this. It looks like an octopus tentacle thing, and it's for you to like prop your phone up in, and like I can like face like put it and it sticks to stuff, and then put my phone on it. And today I filmed a dance video of myself twerking, and I put it on my mirror so that way I could see myself twerking and I could see my my filming of it at the same time. I love it. It's called Tentacle, and it is so cute and cool. That's my product. And also I'm going to start making sure it's called Cookie Pouch. Cookie Pouches. Everybody should own a shirt now that says bless your cookie pouch. Colton, do you have a product you want to review really quick?
Yeah. I have a face steamer that I bought on Amazon for $30, and it goes perfect on your desk so that when you wake up in the morning and you're logging on to your meetings that you have to be a part of, and the meetings I assume happen, you can just put it on your desk and just, be productive with your self-love. But don't forget a toner.
Is that what you've been using? Your skin looks amazing, especially if you just turning 30 and all.
Wow. Don't sandwich compliment me, Era. Also, Yeti coolers. These will keep your beer cold forever.
What is the name of your? Oh, okay. What is your face steamer?
Easy Basics. And
that's what I call the
thing right here. This right here, you put essential oils on it, and so that your steam can come with a little bit of peppermint if you like. Yeah. And Easy Basics describes me and my life because I also got a canvas painting. Got this canvas painting here because I don't really know what art is, but
What? You think you could steam your cookie pouch with that face thing? You think you could, the Jazzle?
What I need to do is steam my shirt because it's so wrinkly. Let me just get one of this going here. Okay, it's on now. If you steamed your cookie pouch, I just recommend you use a toner.
Well, that's all with our product.
Like, oh, my pores are so huge. My pores, they're huge on my cookie pouch. I think, do you use an apricot scrub on your cookie pouch?
Apricot scrubs are not good for anything. I don't recommend it for your face, and I don't recommend it on your cookie pouch. Apricot scrubs is what you use when you are 13 and you're just getting into facial care. But that is not good for your skin. That is like the worst thing. I'm just going to tell you, if you're using apricot scrub, honey, let's
no, not me. Not me.
Let's move forward, Colton, please. Let's move on from you.
Hey,
you're better. You're better than that. I have now next segment, because we got to breeze through this. We got 13 minutes. We've had so much fun. I really cannot believe we've really gone this far. Corn streaming. Corn streaming is when we discuss things that we have been watching during these unprecedented times. For me right now, I just finished Moesha. That was on Netflix. Now Sister just got corn steaming on that cookie pouch. Sister just got put on Netflix today, and I'm gonna definitely jump in on that. That is definitely what we're gonna do is watch Sister. I also started watching 1,000 Pound Sisters on TLC. I don't know if you heard
Yes. Very good. Very good. Highly recommend. They're so mean to each other, and I love it so much. They
National
both look cool.
National Treasure is my cocaine. Yes,
That
I
is so,
recommend that. That's on Hulu, also TLC, and it's about sisters that are obese, and that is, I hate. It's quality. It's quality reality television. I definitely recommend. What about you, Colton? What are you watching right now?
well, I saw the new season of Norseman 3 times. I love that show. If you don't know what it is, it's Seinfeld for the Vikings, and boy, do they get into it. If you can't, I just don't want to describe it. Just fucking watch it. Don't be an idiot and just get out there and watch it. I watched Fiddler on the Roof. I watched. I watched Avatar with Korra, and then I also watched Avatar with Aang. That was a very good choice, a very good choice indeed. I watched The Little Vampire. Don't recommend that one. That is absolute shit. They remade it.
That was like one of my favorite childhood movies. It was so cute.
Yes,
Jonathan Lipton.
they remade it,
Oh no,
and
oh
it's
no, I don't.
awful. I mean, I think the old one was maybe awful too. We were just children. Uh,
Same.
oh my god, yeah. Let's not go into all the stuff I've watched. I'm scrolling through. I'm like, don't tell them
What
about
do you
that one.
recommend? Like, I recommend watching Sister Sister, and I recommend Thousand Pound Sisters right now. What do you like recommend? Like one recommendation solid right now.
One recommendation: Norseman.
Norseman. Okay. And what is that streaming on?
Oh, Netflix.
Netflix. Okay.
Oh yes.
Alrighty.
What I'm
So now,
starting tonight, though, I'm so sorry to interrupt. What I'm starting tonight, the Helter Skelter, not Marilyn Manson, Mason.
oh man,
Whatever.
Charles,
I haven't
Charles
watched
Manson. Charles
it.
Manson.
Charles Manson. Yeah, yeah, it's about him. It's a 10-part series though, and I hope the Beatles gave the rights to all the songs. I hope that.
Beach Boys. Charles Manson was involved with Beach Boys. Okay.
Oh shit. Well, I haven't watched it. I'm starting it in a little bit. I don't know.
My murderers and my conspiracy theories. I thought it was the Beach Boys. He definitely started a cult with, tried to get them involved with that California shit.
No. It was definitely the Beatles.
The Beach
Helter
Boys.
Skelter
I
was written by
it's
the
the Beach
Beatles.
Manson. When you find out it's the Beach Boys, hit me up. I have to plug some shows for us because we are on Big Laugh Comedy Network. This show streams on Big Laugh Comedy Network. It streams on Facebook, YouTube, but shows we have coming up on Mondays, Monday Night Tops. It's hosted by Tremaine Bradley. He is hilarious. He's everywhere. He's on Facebook. Watch him. We have Party Time. I have no clue what that is, but it sounds great. I love a good party. In the meantime, that is hosted by Carter Anderson. I've been on there a few times. I should have been the champion. Somehow Tremaine won, but I was definitely more funnier than him. Anyway, All You Do Is Win, which comes on Tuesdays. That's what you're watching right now. We have Journey, Wander, Wait What, Geeked Out, and more to come. That is on Big Laugh Comedy Network. They're on Facebook, YouTube, all the fun things in between. Deep breaths. And now, one more round for our sponsors here. Can we get some sexy music back? And this time, I want Colton to read this in his most sexiest voice ever. Give us some sexy music, please.
Do you know who I am? Do you need help relaxing in a healthy way? Use Amaz Elevate, 100% organic CBD. Works on an alcohol. Wow, I'm a bit chipper after that D. Substitute. Works in minutes. Detox livers, and you need that, don't you? And I do too, from my cup of haggis. And protects your brain, which is good. Go to www.amahealing.co/elevate. You guys see Highlander? That was a really shitty Scottish accent I just did. But remember earlier in the show when you asked me how my week was? And I said, not that much. I went to South Padre. Well, actually, my sister had a baby, and it is the first baby in our family, and I just completely fucking forgot because I haven't cared yet. I expect myself to care. I just don't give a shit about this baby.
You missed last week when I said, you know, we got to start telling people when their babies are ugly. So I'm pro forgetting about babies sometimes, especially if they're ugly. But congratulations to your sister. I have a more important thing to plug right now because we trying to get these monies. I want to plug some donations real quick. Bring up that donation screen. Send us all your money, please. If you enjoyed us, if you have laughed, if you loved seeing me throw my ass while Colton was saying some inspirational quotes, please donate because I need longer shorts. Donate to Venmo at BLC Comedy. So actually BLC Comedy. So it's BL Comedy. And then Cash App, that's the $, Big Laugh Comedy. Send us some money if you laughed. We have people that are producing these shows and people recording them. I don't want to work anymore. So yeah, just send it and we will love you for it. I will stop buying stupid gadgets online and I'll use my money wisely, I promise. Yeah, I plugged some donations there.
Thank you.
Last 5 minutes, what we have to say. Colton, do you have anything you want to say? You got 2 minutes of airtime here. Anything you need to plug?
I have 2 minutes of airtime. You just go to my Instagram or go to my Venmo. And if you guys can all find me on Venmo. I'm hilarious on there. I'm always paying stuff and commenting on there. You can comment on Venmo, and boy, am I a goddamn delight on there. Also, if you have short pants, but you're wondering how to make them less hot in this Texas heat, I recommend cutting off your pants. Give me some inspiration. What else do I got? I recently was on the Food Network, but that doesn't matter at all because I think it got enough views by itself. I haven't done this plug shit in a while because I've been doing fucking nothing. What do you got going on? I'm like, I'm surviving. I have been trying to make a podcast with Era for about, I don't know, what is that, 3 fucking months
6
now?
months. We're going to do this. Let's plug that. We're going to discuss after we're going to get a podcast going because Colton and I are amazing together. I just think, you know, if he hadn't given up women when he was 18.
No, 22 after hair school. I went to hair school and then I had enough.
Hair school was the end of it for you. So if you hadn't given up women in hair school, I totally think our interracial babies could have saved this world from racism.
Hey, can I make a plug?
Oh yeah, make a plug. Go ahead.
Can I have a baby with you?
Let's have a baby. Let's have a Gap commercial, Target commercial looking baby. I think
we would have a cute baby. And so what I would like to do right now, I'm going to officially start the launch of our Kickstarter where you guys pay for a baby and it'll go to diapers and that baby's going to have a nice ass.
Well, after I have a baby, one of my things I have to write in our contract we're gonna have about having our baby is I have to be able to get my breasts done afterwards because I don't want them to sag after breastfeeding. So that's what the Kickstarter's for, to make sure that they sit up here.
Kickstarter's going solo to Era's tits. I'm sorry. I went and called them tits without asking you what you like to call them.
I do like tits. I like titties. Titties is funny because I love like the term tittying. I love that. I've turned that into a verb when them tits are tittying. Damn girl, you're
I say cans, nice can. Do you think I'm talking about your tits or your ass?
I don't know. Can sounds so Midwest. Like that's when you have ugly tits. I think when someone says nice cans, I'm like, ugh. It's like no. It's someone's like great auntie from Milwaukee.
It sounds like a spit jar. Like I want to spit on your cans.
I just hate that. Let's just not.
Me too. Okay. Now I have the proper words to describe you. And you haven't even asked me once. You haven't even.
What are your terms for what do you like your breasts to be called?
I would like them to be called cookie pouches.
You like your to be called. So you're gonna take my term and now your breasts are called cookie pouches. Okay.
Yeah, it's a homophone for you've heard of the same word with multiple meanings. Now homophone for Era and I is my cookie pouches. Thank you so much.
Bless your cookie pouch. Well, we have 1 more minute. Is there anything important you have to say if you looked into the camera and you want to like plead or something, you know? In the arms of
Stop fucking posting Candace Owen videos. I know some of you are like, wait, but she brings up this good point about a stat no one's talking about. But she doesn't. And here's another thing. If you're racist, I know because you're posting Candace Owen videos. And that's why I had to stop fucking following you on Facebook. And so it's not that I hate you as a human being. It's just I can't be here for it because I'm trying to start a podcast. And then I gotta scroll past your opinions. I'm sorry. You don't have an opinion on everything. You know why? Because you're not an expert in everything. Okay. And that's okay. And that's okay. So just stop having opinions on everything. Just, you know what? Try it out. Go, I don't know. You know, people are like, hey, what do you think of this? You go, oh, you know what? I have no fucking clue. You know who I am? I'm a basic bitch from Austin, and I can't understand the social complexities of the whole fucking USA, right? You know why? I'm not an expert in economics and also social justice. You know why? Because I don't know many people that have PhDs in both. So, you know, just try it out. Go, I don't know. And stop having opinions about fucking everything.
I love that for us. I love this journey for us. I had so much fun with you, Colton. I'm so glad that I have you on as a co-host. Thank you for accepting last minute. Shout out to Zach. We hope you're okay. We hope you're alive. We hope everything's working great for you. This show happens every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, and 6 p.m. whatever that other time zone is. Had so much fun. Give us money. See you next week.
All you do is win. All you do is win. With time, win. Need some advice? Ask me tonight. You can't trust me. And Zach bust me. All you do is win. 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 With time, win. Need some advice? Ask me tonight. You can't trust me. And Zach bust me. All you do is win. 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 With time, win. Need some advice? Ask me tonight. You can't trust me. And Zach bust me. All you do is win. 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 With time, win. Need some advice? Ask me tonight. You can't trust me. And Zach bust me. All you do is win. 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 With time, win. Need some advice? Ask me tonight. You can't trust me. And Zach bust me. All you do is win. 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 With time, win. Need some advice? and Zach Busby. All you do is win. 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 With Ty win. Need some advice? Ask me tonight. You can't trust me. And Zach Busby. All you do is win. 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 With Ty win. Need some advice? Ask me tonight. You can't trust me. And Zach Busby. All you do is win. All you do is win.